And we have seen in a minute, the people who are close to us, the people who have just spoken to right now are far away from you. They have lost their lives. So this is something where the continuous awareness needs to be created, especially for the younger generation. Lakhs of lives have been lost, and I can say that when a victim loses his life, it is not only that one person who is getting affected, but his whole family, that whole community gets affected. So it is very, very important for us to carry this message, and especially a lot of leaders who are there in public life are here. And today we live in a social media digital generation where everything we do is covered by some camera and is being showcased in the social media also. And small things that we do, I see that whenever we go to our constituency or whenever we are moving around, there are multiple people recording us, getting out of the car, getting into the car, how we are moving in the car, what do we do inside the car. There are multiple people following you and trying to take these videos. So when they are doing that, if you can showcase some kind of moral discipline when you are in the car, especially wearing a seatbelt, when you're getting into the car and you wear the seatbelt and it gets recorded in their videos and they display it, it reaches to lakhs of people. These small things, if you are being aware and you are able to bring that discipline through yourself, I think it brings a lot of change in the public, in the larger society that you want to see also. So it is something we have to commit ourselves first, that we have to take road safety very, very seriously. And one thing Rudy ji has mentioned very clearly is that we travel lot by road itself. Every day we are doing 200, 300 kilometers, and we completely forget the fact that we are staying so much in the car itself traveling. So it is very important to start this awareness, start this movement from the political leaders and the parliamentarians itself. And rightfully so, this event has been targeting that aspect. And I'd like to thank JK Tires and all the partners who have been supporting in this wonderful cause. And it is today, if we see, look at India, thanks to our Honourable Minister Nitin Gadkari ji, the roads have been getting better. And on the other side, as the roads are getting better, the cars are getting better, they are more powerful cars right now, the speeds are also increasing. But it is the only thing that we have to keep in mind is to follow the rules, maintain discipline, and it is not a very difficult task. I've seen that people who might not even know that what the rules are there in the country right now, what to follow, when they travel abroad and when they are driving, within days they get to know all the discipline that is there in the country and they follow all the rules. So there is that small mindset problem which needs to get tweaked on what we have to do in our country itself. Because in terms of rules, we have excellent rules which are on par with all the developed countries in the world. We have the right enforcement agencies who are continuously 24 hours they work on the roads to maintain, enforce the rules that they are there. But it has to be a public effort. Everyone has to come together in this, and it is that cause that we are keeping this event. I would like to congratulate Rudy ji and his team for doing this effort continuously every year, and I offer my tributes. I pay my tributes to all the leaders who have lost their lives. I come from Telugu Desam Party, and I've taken one person's name, Naidu ji, who was my father. We have lost him 12 years back. And there was N.T. Ramarao Garu's son, who was also a Rajya Sabha member from our party, Hari Krishna Garu, who has also lost his life on the road. And one interesting thing about Hari Krishna Garu, he used to love driving. And he was one of the best drivers, and this was in public knowledge that he was the best driver. And never would anyone imagine that he would lose his life in a car accident. So it is not that some people are very much protected because they have 10 years, 20 years, 30 years of experience. No matter how much experience you have, you still have to follow the rules. You still have to follow the discipline on the road. And that is one example. And also Balyogi ji, who comes from our party, he has also lost his life in an accident, but in an air travel accident. And then Laljan Basha ji, who was also a Rajya Sabha member, very important leader in our party, he also lost his life in road travel. So we had many instances in our party itself where we have gone through this turmoil. And the only thing is to learn from these incidents, making sure that they don't happen in the future, and also ensuring that the larger society, the generation that is going to come up, takes this aspect very, very seriously. India needs a stronger vision regarding road safety, and it has to start today, and it has to start with all of us. So once again, I would like to thank Rudy ji for having made this effort of putting up this wonderful event here together. And my sincere thanks to each and everyone who is participating and contributing to this event. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Naidu ji, for your address and also bringing forth the message once again in